Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, fresh off the picks, first official show from the channel. If you guys like the picks that I give out, all I ask is that you like, subscribe, comment if you will, and I appreciate everyone that does. Today is November 25th, 2025. Here on the show, I will break down the entire NBA slate, which is the 3 games today on this slate. I will give you who I think will win the game. I'll break down the over and under on each game, and then I'll give out player props, and we'll end the show with the parlay. Let's hope everybody have a successful day, and let's win you guys. First game, we got the Atlanta Hawks at 11-7 versus the Washington Wizards at 1-15. The over and under is at 236.5. The spread is -10.5. Hawks won 2 straight with only 3 losses in the last 10 games, while the Washington Wizards have lost 14 straight games. The Washington Wizards, as we know, is a dumpster fire, probably the worst team in the league. So the Atlanta Hawks on the other side, even without Trae Young, has showed a lot of promise and is headed in the right direction. I actually like where they're headed. I like their style to play with the young talent that they do have. The running gun pace, I think tonight would be a little too much for the Washington Wizards. I don't believe that the Wizards will be able to score for a full game, so I do not think that they'll be a good enough dance partner with the Atlanta Hawks to get over this total. Excuse me. So I am on the under 236.5 in this game. With as far as the spread, I like the Hawks to pull away in the second half. I like the Hawks -10.5. I don't think the Wizards going to be able to compete tonight. I think this is a blowout style game for the Atlanta Hawks. Just a few stats to support the pick. The Hawks covered the spread in 7 out of the last 8 games against teams with losing records. 8 out of the last 9 Wizards home game has also been under. So just a little support with why I decided to go with the Hawks -10.5 and the under 236.5 in this game. Next game, we have the Orlando Magic at 10-8 versus the Philadelphia 76ers coming in this game at 9-7. The over-under is at 229.5. As we continue to see the Orlando Magic play without Paolo Banchero, the leader of that team, I think we're going to see them take a few more losses, even though they weren't winning exactly as many games as we thought they would coming into the year with the team that they got. But with the Philadelphia 76ers, I see a lot of fight in this team. As a home dog, I think Tyrese Maxey can have a beautiful game and score enough points to keep the Philadelphia 76ers in it late to possibly win with the last second bucket or maybe even free throws. The Magic, the last time Orlando has went into Philadelphia, the last 5 times, they did not cover the spread. So if you want a safe pick, I would say take the Philadelphia 76ers plus the point. But I am going to be on the Philadelphia 76ers money line as a home dog. And as far as the total of the game, the 229.5, the Magic last 5 games have went over the total. The Philadelphia 76ers last 4 games has went over the total. So I will be on the over 229.5 in this game. Yeah. Next game, we have the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers come in this game at 12-4. Clippers come in at 5-12. Over under 228.5. In this game, we have seen LeBron James make his season debut the last 2 games against the Utah Jazz, which gave the Los Angeles Lakers a big boost as far as with distributing the ball and controlling the offense. And now they look like they're playing under a little bit more control as where it was a little sloppy at times. The Los Angeles Clippers is a team that you can't bet when they're on the road. There's not a good road team over the years. I have learned to just fade the Clippers when they are on the road. That's just my opinion. But as far as this game, I do see that Kawhi Leonard will be playing today. Kawhi does give LeBron certain challenges over the years, but I think with LeBron having fresh legs, the way that the Los Angeles Lakers is playing, I feel like the Los Angeles Lakers is going to find a way to win this game. But I do not think this is going to be a, a blowout or a one-sided game. I believe that the Clippers are going to compete because yes, it's a road game, but technically it's still in Los Angeles, so and not far from home. So like, I like the Clippers to cover in this game. I like the Los Angeles Lakers to win money line. And when it comes to the total, 228.5, the Lakers' last 6 games went over. The Lakers is not a defensive team. And the Clippers, on the other hand, who we may have thought was going to be a defensive team, has not showed this year that they can play a high level of defense either. So by default, I will be on the over 228.5. So those are my side and total picks for the 3 games on the NBA slate today. So now let's transition to player props. First game, Orlando Magic versus Philadelphia 76ers. As I told you, I expect Tyrese Maxey to have a good game today. So I will be on Tyrese Maxey for 30 points. I also like Tyrese Maxey for 8 assists. I feel like he's going to have the ball all game, which normally he does when Embiid don't play. I also like Andre Drummond to control the paint and get a double-double, which we know he's going to get the rebounds. It just all comes down to can he score 10 points. And against Orlando, a team that fouls big men a lot, I like Andre Drummond tonight to at least get the 10 points. So also, I like Jalen Suggs to reach 15 points. And also Franz Wagner to reach 20 points in this game. So 5 player props that I like in our Orlando and Philadelphia game are Tyrese Maxey for 30 points, Tyrese Maxey for 8 assists, Andre Drummond double-double, Jalen Suggs 15 points, Franz Wagner 20 points. Next game, the Atlanta Hawks versus the Washington Wizards. I like Dyson Daniel to get each 6 rebounds and 6 assists in this game. He's a young, talented guy over there in Atlanta, which he does a little bit of everything without production from Trey Young. The other guys have to step up and facilitate, and they do a good job of getting rebounds as well. Also, I like Cam Whitmore to reach 15 points for the Washington Wizards. I think he is the only guy in the Washington Wizards that I can depend on to create his own shot. Also, last prop in this game, I like Corey Kispert from the Washington to reach 10 points. Nice, solid, talented player who I believe can be a better player on the winning team. But unfortunately, he's on Washington, so I still like him to get 10 points tonight against the Atlanta Hawks, who played a run and gun style, not much defense. But I think Corey can get 8 to 10 points with, you know, with the amount of volume that he's going to see. He's going to at least get up to double digit in field goal attempts. So I like the 10 points for him. Next game, the Los Angeles Lakers and the Los Angeles Clippers. I like LeBron James, 8 rebounds and 8 assists. I feel like he's got his legs up under him now. 3rd game since having a season debut. I like LeBron tonight for 8 rebounds and 8 assists. I also like Luka to score 30 points. We all know Luka Doncic, the walking 30-point scorer in this league, no matter what team he's on. He's going to have the volume, he's going to have the ball, and with LeBron penetration, I think he'll get a few looks that'll be easy for him to make from beyond the arc to help him get over the 30-point total. Also, I like Rui Hachimura to get 2 threes. He's an excellent shooter from the corner of the threes. And again, when you have guys like Luka and LeBron driving, you normally collapse the defense. So I figure he will get at least 3 to 4 good looks from beyond the 3-point line, and I think he can knock down 2 of them. and he does it at a high clip. Now, as far as the Clippers, I like James Harden to come in this game and facilitate a little more than he did in recent games. I like him to reach 8 assists in this game. And without DeAndre Ayton, I believe that Zubac can be a force as far as rebounding. That's why I like the Clippers covering this game, because I feel like he's going to be able to control the paint without DeAndre Ayton. So I like him over his total rebounds at 10.5. And that'll do it for player props for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. So I was supposed to have a co-host today that didn't make it, but so I'm just going to give you my parlay, and hopefully tomorrow my co-host will be able to join me. As far as for a parlay, we're going to go with a 4-leg parlay. These are my favorite player props of the day. Cam Whitmore from the Washington Wizards to reach 10 points. Tyrese Maxey to reach 30 points. Zubac to get over 10.5 rebounds. And Rui Hachimura for 2 3 points. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate anybody who watched this video. Like, comment, subscribe, support your boy. Let's win this money. See you when I see you.